1998, a railway worker named Daniel was working the night shift at a small station in rural Europe. At exactly 2:17 a.m., a train arrived. The problem? No train was supposed to arrive at that time, and according to railway records, that train didn't exist. The station was almost empty. Daniel sat alone in the control room, watching security monitors. Outside, heavy fog covered the tracks. Suddenly, he heard a distant train horn. He checked the schedule. Nothing. No arrivals. No departures. Yet the sound grew louder. A few moments later, an old black train emerged from the fog. Its design looked decades old. The windows were dark. No lights. No company logo. It slowly stopped at platform 3. The doors opened, but nobody got off. Nobody got on. Daniel grabbed a flashlight and walked outside. As he approached the train, he noticed something strange. Every seat inside appeared occupied, but the passengers weren't moving. They sat perfectly still, looking forward, not blinking, not speaking. Then one passenger slowly turned toward him, an elderly woman. Her face looked pale, almost gray. She raised one finger and pointed toward the last carriage. Daniel felt a chill run through his body, but curiosity pushed him forward. He entered the train. The further he walked, the colder the train became. The final carriage was empty except for one object, a leather suitcase. Attached to it was a tag. The tag contained a date, October 12, 2026. Nearly 30 years in the future. Daniel opened the suitcase. Inside were newspaper clippings. The headlines described a terrible railway disaster, hundreds dead, and among the victims was Daniel himself. He dropped the papers. Suddenly, every light inside the train switched off. The station remained silent. Darkness, silence, then whispers. Dozens of voices repeating the same sentence. "You're not supposed to be here." The train began shaking violently. Daniel ran toward the exit. As he reached the platform, the doors slammed shut behind him. The old train slowly pulled away into the fog. Within seconds, it disappeared completely. The next morning, Daniel reported everything. His supervisor laughed. There was no record of any train arriving, no security footage, no witnesses, nothing. But Daniel still had one thing, the newspaper clipping. For years, he kept it hidden. Then, in 2026, news broke of a major railway accident. The date matched perfectly, the location matched perfectly, and every detail was identical, except for one thing. Daniel never boarded that train. He quit his railway job years earlier. To this day, nobody knows what arrived at Platform 3 at 2:17 a.m., but some railway workers claim that when the fog is thick enough, an old black train still appears, and if it stops for you, never enter the last carriage, because some passengers are not traveling to a destination. They're traveling from the future, as if it had never been there.